Hey there and welcome back. So this is a series on how to choose a gym membership, and I'm adding on and actually utilize it. So yesterday I talked about, do you even need a gym membership, and gave you some things to really think about before even signing up for a gym membership in the first place. So today is all about how to choose the best gym for your personality type, because you have, at this point, you've decided that you're about that life. So what are some of the things that you need to look for when choosing a gym membership? First of all, let's go back to yesterday's video and rehash a couple of things. One, you need to know, is this gym convenient for you? Not just when it comes to distance and mileage away, but also time. How long does it actually take you in traffic to get there during the times that you would want to work out? Also, consider, how much does it cost? Does it make sense with the number of times that you're going to go and just with your budget? The other thing to consider is your fitness level. Are you a beginner, intermediate, advanced, and is the gym equipped correctly for your fitness level? Next thing you want to consider is your actual gym personality. Are you more of a big box gym person or a mom and pop or smaller boutique gym type of person? And here's some of the things that are going to be pros and cons for both types. So some of the pros of a big box gym is that there's like tons and tons of equipment available, like rows and rows of cardio equipment, strength machines, barbells, dumbbells that go all the way up to possibly your body weight. And it has all of those things available, which is freaking great if you are at that level. The other thing that's awesome about big box gyms is their hours. They're typically going to be open really, really early in the morning, and they're going to stay open later at night than some of your smaller boutique gyms. The other pro is that some of them are actually open 24 hours a day. So regardless of what type of work shift you have or when the mood strikes you, you can always get to the gym and work out. You can also come and go as you please and not be bothered, because there are so many people and so much equipment, most of the time people are going to leave you alone. So other pros is that typically you're going to have a lower monthly membership than you would at other smaller gyms or even boutique fitness centers. Some of the other things that a big box gym has to offer you are a lot more amenities, things like a basketball court, a pool, a sauna, and also childcare. Now here are some of the pros when it comes to the smaller gyms, mom and pop, boutique, and things like that. One of them, and a big one, is a sense of community. Because there's not so many people and it's not so overwhelming, you actually start to develop some relationships with the people that you're attending classes with. Y'all start to know each other. The instructors that are there get to know you. They'll call you when it's your birthday. If you are missing in action, they're going to call and see how you're doing. They get to really have a part of your life. And it's almost like Cheers, where you walk in and everybody knows your name. Also, with some of the smaller facilities, the instructors and coaches are actually really good when it comes to people who are just beginning their fitness journey. The other thing is that the staff and the coaches actually care about your goals. They want you to come in. Now, some of the downsides of some of the smaller gyms is that sometimes, because they're based on a particular format, like if you have CrossFit or Barry's Boot Camp or Pilates Club, that's the only type of classes that they have. So even though they may have different formats and different levels, it's still just yoga, just spin, just this other type of workout. So if that's not really what you're into 100%, you may have to have the expense of joining a couple of different boutique studios to get a well-rounded program, or you may get bored a little bit easily, and that can work on your motivation. Or what can help with that is ClassPass. So with ClassPass, it's a small monthly membership, and you're actually able to go to a couple of different boutique studios to just get a well-rounded program and to help with your motivation and just so that you don't get bored so easily. The other thing you want to do is figure out your must-haves for the gym. So you found this place. Do they have everything that you need to keep you there, to keep you motivated, but also from a practical standpoint? So I'm going to go through a quick list, and I'll also have a little PDF check sheet here so that you can find out, does the gym actually have those things that you're looking for? Okay. First, are you more of a person when it comes to a gym, or are you fine with some of the budget stuff? So here's some of the other things to look forward to. And again, I'll have a check sheet listed. So are there showers available? What about a towel service? What about dumbbells? Do they have enough dumbbells? Are they the type of dumbbells that you like? There is a difference and it matters.
And do they go up to a high enough weight to where that challenges you? Are there kettlebells? If there are kettlebells, are they the good kind? Because quality matters there too. And is the weight
And then if all of that checks off and you got the things that you want, the next thing to consider is getting a free pass. You at least want to get a free pass for a week so that you can check out the following things. And here are some of the things that you need to consider there. You want to get to the gym during all the times that you think you may show up. So try the gym during your guest pass early in the morning, maybe during lunchtime, in the evening, a couple times where you could possibly have some work delays included, as well as on the weekends. You want to take a little peep of like what's going on during those time frames. What's the equipment like? Is it super crowded? Is it loud? Is it like a meat market, or like is it an actual gym? Are people, yeah, I mean, because nobody really wants to be working out and somebody's trying to holler at you all the time. Like, it's flattering, but like that's not what you're there for. Unless that is actually what you're there for. But you want to make sure, if so, then the right type of people that you want and you're interested in are there during that time as well. You want to see, is the equipment that you're using taken? If you're there in the mornings, what's the shower situation like? What's the locker room situation like? Is it really, really crowded? Do you have to wait for a shower? Is there an area for you to change and feel comfortable and get yourself ready to go to work thereafter? Is there a place for you to hang your clothes? What are the lockers like? Do you need to bring your own locker, or is there something where you can put in your own coat? Also, during those different times, what's the child care scenario? Will your kiddos actually have somebody to play with, or during the time that you go, will they be there by themselves just staring at the person that's taking care of them, and each of them are trying to figure out who's going to make the first move? The other thing that you want to look at while you're there on your free pass is to see how many machines and what type of equipment is out of order. Especially if you're there for a week, peep what's there and out of order during the first day, and then see if it's still that same way whenever you go back 7 days later. If it hasn't been fixed in that time frame, that lets you know that things could be a problem down the road. You want to also take into consideration, how clean is this gym? Whether it's a big box or a small gym, how clean is it? Are there wipes and towels and sprays and stuff like that that's available? Does it smell? If it smells, that's not a good thing. Gyms, they may not smell like roses and lemons all the time, but it absolutely shouldn't stink. So be aware of that as well. You also want to see, do these folks feel friendly? Do they seem friendly? Like if you're walking by and you make eye contact, does the person give you this look? Do they walk right by you with an eye roll? Or do they actually smile? Or for extra points, do they smile and actually say hello to you? Because the friendliness matters. It's a vibe. So do you feel good going in there? And is it a place where you feel comfortable going 3 times a week or more? If you're interested in possibly getting a coach down the line, what are the coaches like? Watch them and see, are they, people that you would be interested in spending some time with? Then what do the reviews say? So you can look at the reviews on Facebook as well as Yelp, or you can even just go up and ask some members. But do keep in mind, people like to complain, and they like to complain about the tiniest things. So take that into consideration when when people are telling you what they think about the gym in general. All right, so if it is a go and all of those things meet your expectations and your criteria, let's talk gym membership, all right? So you want to find out what exactly is included with your gym membership. Do you get towel service to go along with that, or do you have to bring your own towel? Does it cost more if you do want to use some of their towels? Find out the parking situation like we talked about before. Do you get a free session with a trainer while you're there so that you can learn to use the equipment, or just, a free training session together? Are the classes included with the gym membership, and are the classes that you want included? Sometimes some gyms will actually have premium classes that you actually have to pay more money for. So do be aware of that and know what you're getting yourself into. What about shakes or supplements or things like that? Do they have something where you can pay some sort of upgraded thing and you can always get a certain percentage off of, the nutrition or cafe that's there. Find those things out ahead of time. Also, see if you can strike a deal. What are the initiation fees? Can they be waived? What if you bring in another person? Can that be a negotiation piece for you? And what are all of the fees that are up front? Is there a sign-in fee, an initiation fee, a process fee? So find those out and see if that's something that you can negotiate. What happens when you bring friends or family in to either join with you at that time or that join later because of you? Do they have any sort of referral program where you get some referral fees? Make sure, this is very, very important, make sure that you read that contract all the way through. Yes, it's a lot of paperwork, and yes, they make it kind of confusing on purpose because they don't really want you to read all of it, but you're going to be the smart person because you've watched this video and you know that reading the contract is super duper important, especially when it comes to the cancellation policy. This is what trips people up, and oh my God, when I worked in the gym, pissed people off so badly because they didn't read what it took to cancel. They thought they could roll up in there, cancel, and then everything is done that same day. No, that's not how that works. A lot of times you're going to have to pay that last month because you didn't cancel in enough time. So find out if you need a 30-day cancellation notice, if it is something that you can do last minute, what you need to bring with you that can validate the cancellation. If it's something where you are in a contract, are you a month-to-month thing in the beginning? Also, find out, do you need to have things in writing? Do you need to show up in person? Do you need to have some ID? Find out what needs to happen for you to cancel before you sign up so that you know what you're coming in for, so that you're not pissed off later on when you want to get away from this place and you can't. Also, get any sort of deals that the membership advisor makes with you. Get all of that in writing up front before you sign anything. So they're like, yeah, man, you bring in your friend, and I'm going to give you $100 in cash. You want to make sure that you have that. So when you roll up there with your friend, and let's just say that member advisor isn't there anymore, or they're off for that day, then that's something that they will actually honor and was like a real thing, and it wasn't just something just to get you to sign up. Okay. And lastly, above all, know that in most states, you have 72 hours from when you sign to actually change your mind. So you could sign it away, and then within 72 hours, there's a clause that you can just change your mind and be like, nope, not doing it. So take advantage of that and see what applies for your state. So I hope this was very helpful for you. Let me know, did this change your idea or change your mind when it came to joining a gym, or did it make it a little bit more clear on some of the things for you to look for? Join me next time where I'm going to chat about how to actually stay consistent and keep going to the gym. See you later.